Congratulations on the promotion, Knight.
Sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on. So how did it look out there?
We've got a lot of work ahead of us,
How did it go with Elder Maxon? You're awfully quiet. Do you need a medic or something?
He's a very dedicated man. It sounds like he stands behind everything he's saying.
Of course he does. How could he afford not to? I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up...
I won't let you down, Danse. I promise.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
I'll go it alone for now, and come find you when I'm ready.
Suit yourself. I'll be in the mess hall if you need me.
The last person that disobeyed Captain Kells ended up scraping rust off of the Pridwin's hull from the outside.
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
I think you're confusing me with someone else.
Perhaps I need to rummage through the supply bins for a new pair of glasses. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting.
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew, so you were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must under norm. However, unfortunately...
Maybe I can lend you a hand.
That would be splendid. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be... in any event.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
Sure. Go right ahead.
All right. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me. First question. As a child, were you...
Wouldn't Vault-Tech's screening process have caught this already?
Vault-Tech's screening process? Let me check my notes here. You were a Vault Dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with...
Have you had problems with the crew catching diseases?
Well, yes, actually. It's not unusual for our recon teams to stumble across contaminated environments or... We don't want a single crew. Anyway, this exam is about you, so...
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question. And please, have you ever had sexual relations with any...
That happens often enough for you to have a question about it?
You'd be surprised how many Wastelanders answer yes to that question. Fortunately, the Brotherhood finds that type of behavior absolutely... Since you haven't spent too... Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
Nope. No problem whatsoever.
Excellent. You'll fit in quite well around here. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you if you ever need medical assistance.
Right.
With the Brotherhood there. Try it now.
Nothing. I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago. If you can't fix it...
I can fix it. You're
So,
the one who decided
you're the
to
new
kick your
recruit
way
I heard
through
about. Not what I was expecting.
There it is. Thanks, brother. I owe you.
What were you expecting?
The last batch of recruits we took on were Wastelanders.
dirty, beat. They were desperate and looking for an easy out. You look like you're here for a reason. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight...
You should add teaching charm school lessons to the list.
Sorry to disappoint you, but when you're as busy as I am, there isn't much time for bowing and curtsying. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
I understand.
Good. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some power armor. There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. Oh, and if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me...
If it looks dead, put one more in its head for good measure. I take the chance.
If you're looking for another safe haven, there's shelter and supplies.
Step forward, Knight.
In Cambridge.
Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Looks uncomfortable in there.
It's not that bad. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
That's good to know.
I'm glad you're the agreeable type. When I tell most of the new recruits that they have to buy their own equipment, they give me this. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take... Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side...
What sort of extra work are we talking about?
Oh, no. It's nothing like you're thinking. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone. After you're done with the meet and greet. In the meantime, if you ever need anything else, a gun, a mod...
Proctor Tegan.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage.
Not really here to chit-chat. I had orders to meet the crew.
Rules. I hope you're not another one of those by the... And this is the... The powers that be have me... If you need to stop...
Right. Wait, buy them? Since when does the military sell equipment to its own soldiers?
Since someone dropped a whole bunch of bombs and blew up... Keeping the Brotherhood supply... The good news... Yeah, most... Of course.
I could use some extra caps.
You need them. And I want you to spend them here. It just involves... And since... In the...
Excuse me, Proctor Tegan.
You're looking to pick a fight? I'll help you end it.
Let me see what you have.
Be my guest. What brings you to me today?
I'm looking for some firepower.
Sure, I've got something.
Ugh, my list of maintenance fixes keeps getting longer and longer.
Can't talk right now. Gotta clean the Mirelurk scat off my boots.
Hi.
You know those synths with the plastic faces? They creep me the heck out.
Oh man, if I'm late for muster one more time, Captain Kells is gonna have me do 100 push-ups.
Give me a laser rifle and my power armor, and I'll take on the world. Make it quick. We have a lot of ground to cover.
Tighten up the meter.
Like that?
Now split the difference.
There?
If Elder
Now
Matt's
how?
Do you want to do it?
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Pridwin's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, brother?
Just point me to the action.
I applaud your enthusiasm, Knight. Let's get right to it, then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile. I want you to head over there. Wipe out everything. Understood?
What do these shells do?
The Fat Man launcher is an essential part of the Brotherhood arsenal. It's a miniature nuclear payload in a man-portable format. A squad of troops armed with one of these is virtually unstoppable. If you ever have the pleasure of firing one of them, allow me to give you a word of advice. Don't fire one of them in close quarters. There won't be enough of you to bury in a shoebox. That enough to go on?
Super mutants? I thought the enemy was the Institute.
Super mutants are no better than synths. They're a reminder of man's folly, whether it's using biochemistry to manipulate genes, as members of the Brotherhood. So,
Consider it done.
look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at now. We have a verdict. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong. Dismissed.
Welcome aboard, Knight. Instruments are green, and we're cleared for release. Target acquired. I'll try and keep him in your sights. Primary target down. Look at that thing bleed. I'm gonna find a place to set her down and then hightail it back to the Fridwin for repairs.
That sound! What is it? Oh! What's that?
Kill them! Kill them all!
Sweet. Lock's really strong. There we go. Got it.
on, what is it?
Look at this place. You must hate these mutants as much as